Hey, so I am postpartum with my third baby, and with each one of my children, we have had some kind of diet sensitivity while nursing or breastfeeding. My first kiddo had a dairy sensitivity, and we just nursed for a short period of time. My second kiddo, we went dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free, nut-free, gluten-free, and corn-free, and that was all nuts, peanuts, and tree nuts. And I nursed him up 9 months that way, and then we found out he actually has a peanut and an egg allergy. Oh, I forgot, we were egg-free as well. And found out at 9 months of age that he just had the peanut and the egg allergy. With the peanut allergy was the whole legume family. So went through breastfeeding him that way up until 18 months of age. And then this is my third baby, who is now 7 months old. And we have been doing the dairy-free, soy-free, and we just got off the full elimination diet a month ago and have been dairy-free and soy-free for the full 7 months. So since we started noticing some of the same traits that my other two older kids had while we were in the hospital, we started eliminating dairy pretty much within that first couple of days in the hospital. So I want to go through some of the things that I have been adding into my diet to maintain a healthy food diet and maintain milk supply for my baby while nursing. And then if you guys have any questions, you guys can always comment below, but I'll just show you some of the hacks and tricks that I have added in that I find pretty easy. And hopefully this is helpful to any of you other mamas out there that are doing some kind of allergy change to help with your milk supply and nursing your baby. So first thing, if you guys do any oats or oatmeal in the house, one brand that we love here is Bob's Red Mill. He has a gluten-free line of oats and rolled oats, so kind of like a steel cut that you can do like overnight oatmeal with, or I love the protein energy balls, and I change all recipes, regular recipes, to fit our needs with our family. So, and I'll go through what we're using for that, but this is the gluten-free oats and oatmeal, and so you can still do oatmeal casseroles, any kind of oatmeal protein balls, cookies. This thing's great. Since we're dairy-free, different types of milk that we use in this house, I love cashew milk, as well as coconut or coconut almond based. This one's probably the one that tastes the most like dairy to me. Any of the pea milks that are now out there, the pea protein and peas are actually a legume and part of the peanut family. So we cannot do that in our house due to my 2-year-old having a peanut allergy in case he gets a hold of it. Or while I was nursing him, it would be the same thing. It would cause a allergic reaction. Different butters, since we can't do regular butters, that we have found. Earth Balance carries a dairy-free and a soy-free stick of butter. I can bake with this for myself. However, my 2-year-old, again with the peanut allergy, there's actually pea protein in these sticks of butter, so it would not be something that I would want to make with this and then give to my child with the peanut allergy, because it does have the pea protein in it, which is part of the peanut family. Earth Balance coconut spread does not have any soy or dairy in it, nor does it have any pea protein. Made with coconut and I believe sunflower oils. So this is a good one that we use in the house. So if I'm going to make homemade pancakes or I don't know, grilled cheese, we're gonna do it with this type of butter versus any of the other dairy-free options, because it works out really well for our family and everybody can eat it. The best nut butter for us, since peanut butter is out and not in our house and hasn't been in the house for almost 3 years, which is kind of sad for my husband, is Sun Butter, and this is one that is recognized for a lot of schools. I think is free of the top 8 allergens, and at first you have a hard time really liking the taste because it is different than peanut butter if you're a peanut butter lover, but it does come out to be a pretty good consistency, just like regular peanut butter, and does have better protein, I believe. That would need to be checked, but this is the sun butter made from sunflower. This is one that's not cross-contaminated with peanuts, unlike any, like, I used to love almond butter, but then once we figured out we had the peanut allergy a few years ago, this actually is processed and has some traces of peanuts in it. So we do not use this, but I do keep it as a sample to show people that it's not a good option for our 2-year-old. I'm really big into coconut butter because it is a really good fat for females. Number 1, for who are breastfeeding, and number 2, for hormonal health. So it's great for the brain, great for your hormones, great for you, great for breast milk. So one brand that I love is the Artesian Raw Coconut Butter. This is actually a brand new jar we haven't opened up yet, but we go through a lot of these. I put it in our pancakes when it calls for butter, just to give it more of a sweet side, but then also give it a little bit more good fat for our family. I like to make a Cool Whip or a whipping cream with this raw coconut milk, or also use it as a creamer for my coffee, or any side dishes. If we're gonna maybe be doing like strawberries and cream, this would be something that I would use. Since there is coconut cream in it, I like to put it in the refrigerator first, let it get cold for an hour or 2, or maybe the day before, and then what I'm going to do is open up the can and scoop off the cream and use that, and then there's leftover coconut milk that you can use for another recipe if you'd like. This is just another flavor of the raw coconut butter. It's the chocolate. I can't get enough of it, so I usually eat it a tablespoon for a snack throughout the day. 1 to 2 is what I usually keep it at, but you know, knock yourself out if you want to go a little bit more. With our egg allergy that we had, I would cook with, and I know some people do the flaxseed eggs, which are great. I just haven't tried them. We've gotten used to really baking with applesauce, and with the applesauce adding in just a half a teaspoon of baking soda to really give the muffins or the cookies and a nice fluff to it so they're not sliding and falling apart. That's just how I've tapered my baking to use the egg-free. Honey is in a lot of recipes and used as a sweetener a lot in processed foods that you're gonna find. Honey is actually part of the legume family. So for us with peanut allergy, honey is out for anything for my son to be eating, my 2-year-old. Now, myself, I will use honey in any recipes that maybe I'm eating just for myself, or make 2 different types of protein balls. My protein balls are gonna have the honey in it. His are gonna have more of the maple syrup. So if there's a recipe that calls for honey and my younger one I know is going to want some of it, I'll alternate it with the maple syrup. So this might be a pumpkin muffin, zucchini muffins. We do a lot of sweet potato muffins. We're gonna use more maple syrup in those. Chocolate chips are big in our house to throw in our morning muffins for the boys, our pancakes over the weekend, our energy balls, and this is the best brand that I have found for free of all allergens, and it actually tastes like chocolate. And this is made by Enjoy Life. We do the mini chips, the semi-sweet, and they're wonderful. They also come in a red bag that is just the larger semi-sweet, and then some chunks as well. Anytime we're shopping for these stuff, we do look for sale items. There's a lot more out there and a lot more in my pantry and refrigerator, but these are just some of the quick things that we're using daily that I just wanted to pull out. If you have any questions, please comment below. I've been doing this, what I feel like has been a really long time, so hopefully I can help you if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions that I can do to add to my diet, please let me know.